Welcome to Kamisha Reviews. I have 3 fans going right now, so I'm hoping it's not too loud. I've tried to adjust this mic, the sound, everything. It's a struggle. As you can see behind me, I have the beautiful Keisha and that baby that she just had. What a moment! This woman has come such a long way since we first saw her running for that track team. All right, we're gonna talk about the Chi. Kevin is catching the clues. For instance, he noticed how Gemma really wasn't answering his calls, really being short with him. And all these clues come together in the end. And we also see Shad, played by Jason Weaver, getting ready to go to his interview. And Imani's, encouraging him, giving him a tie. She tried to put a tie around him. He's all like acting a little, So she knows he clocked her tea. He kind of had a really bad reaction toward her. Like, ugh. After Nuck told him about her transgender status. So, at his interview, Shad was trying to talk to the boss. He seemed a little awkward, but he'd been locked up for a minute. And his boss was like, at first, the guy that was trying to, that was doing the interview, I felt like he wanted him. But then I felt like once he read that he had, or figured out that he had been locked up, he was just like, nah. Then he got this little, wow, F you, and But it was crazy because the way he treats Imani is the same way he got treated at the interview. They didn't want to hire you because of your ex-con status. So Trig kind of got into it with Imani because she was like, I want your boy out of here. Like, period. So, Trig has to break it down. He has to tell him. He has to get out of there, out of his house. And he cannot disrespect his woman. And he was like, yo, woman. He was so out of pocket. Like, that's your woman, and question his sexuality and all kind of these things. Like, no, you got to get up out of here. You have no respect. Oh, I did that time for you, and you still got to go. That fool said he was a lookout. Like, bro, you are really just stretched this along. You were ex-con that really did some stuff. All I did was be a lookout, didn't get locked up. But so because your life was different than mine, yes, you did do some time, and you didn't snitch me out. But all I did was stand outside and look out. Jada, who was diagnosed recently with cancer, breast cancer. She has a will drawn up and wants Dre to make sure that all her wishes are honored if she should pass away. Duda doesn't even know that Trinity, which is Nick's girl, the one that Imani was trying to save, has been murdered. But yet Duda is so close to the streets. He's becoming more a politician than he is a gangster. Okay. Hope you guys can hear me. This Honeywell fan is not playing, baby. And I'm telling you, and I'm comfortable, finally. Gemma she's feeling like revolutionary, and her fro is everything. Everything. She's fighting the power and taking a stand, but she's also finding that her hormones and probably being part of the revolutionary in this time is different, and being the good girl going to college, I feel like it's kind of not really what she wants to do. She wants to rebel. She wants to go get her daddy. She wants to have fun. And she's liking Jake because he is not Kevin. She don't know wonder what she wants to do. Keisha, she got a little friend at work. Cute young man, very respectful. I'm happy that someone likes her because we have seen Keisha gone through so much. It's like, when is she gonna get a break? Because she constantly looks at her track pictures and says, you know, I was supposed to be doing something different right now. And because everything that happened to me, I'm not doing anything that I wanted to be doing. So like, and now I'm gonna have this dude's baby and give it away. That's a lot. And she has the baby. That's a lot. Emmett, he is struggling. I feel like with Emmett, he was getting his life together anyway. Changing. He messed up when he had sex with Dom. Obviously that, yes, he did. But let's say this. Everything that's happening to his mom right now, he is doing a lot of self-reflecting, and I think it's going to completely change his life because he's so worried about to lose his mom right now. He's just, as he talks to his mom and says, I want to cook you breakfast tomorrow, I want to make you dinner, come over and eat, I got a blender, I want you to start drinking these healthy shakes. He don't know what to make of his mother's cancer. He was at home and Darnell is there, which is his dad. It's funny, you think you're too old to need your parent. No. So Darnell is dead. Darnell is there and he can tell like something's wrong with his son. Like, it's not like, no, something's wrong with my kid. He asked the questions like, how your mom doing, Yolanda doing? He was like, oh, did she ask about me? He was like, no. He was so frustrated. He goes into the bathroom. He's just crying. One of the scenes that we see, what I call, I thought it was the end of the season or a dream. He's in the bathroom. He's crying. Darnell's beating on the door. He finally opens the door and he tells his dad, man, she has cancer. I don't know. It just starts crying. Just like, I had to like, oh my God, yes. Ooh, that was a moment. It was a moment. Rosalind, aka Candy, threatens Duda because she says she wants to roll in administration. And he was like, oh, get the F out of here. She's being smart. What am I doing on the team? And I'm not even getting that, like, I need that stamp of approval. You up here having freaky situations with other women? Hello? Keisha gave the baby to Octavia, played by Tabitha Brown, the new mom. Her new role as her Keisha's baby mother, really. I figure part of the family, she can still be in the child's life, not the child's mother. You know what I'm saying? That's a role. One of the biggest things that did happen from this episode is that Duda was shot. It's like, who shot JR? Who shot Duda? Because you have this big to-do situation, this big ceremony. Kevin finds out that Gemma is, he sees the two of them. Every time you see Jay talking to a girl, she's over there running. Gemma, he's watching. She did it like right in his face. Then he catches them kissing. He leaves after that, upset. I'm hoping going home, but I don't know. We don't even know if Keisha's baby a girl or a boy. We don't know nothing. But dude does get shot at the very end. He has a lot of enemies. You know, the guy with Gemma's dad with the Olympics, he was like, I owe you nothing. I was like, was it him? Did he pay somebody to do it? I don't know. I want to give you guys a quick status update. If you did not get the alert on the community wall, I would not be interviewing Liz tomorrow from Ready to Love. What I'm going to do is I will be doing exclusives and after the reunion interviews that are already in the works. So if you are a member and you enjoy the live interviews with anybody I get to have interviews with, make sure that you join the membership, because when I go live, those are the questions I choose to ask the guest that's on Camesha Reviews. So we got a lot of things coming up very soon. Okay, make sure you are checking the community wall and follow me on all social media. Camesha Reviews. And we'll get into it like we always do. Do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. And this was the review of The Chi. Who shot JR? Who shot Duda? Somebody gonna use that. Watch.